Might help if I actually had my mic turned on. That would be wonderful. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. And today, I believe, we're actually going to get to finish Act 2. Rather fast, if I'm being honest. So, as soon as the game loads. There we go.
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Well... Well, first things first, I found the empty sarcophagus of an Isabel Thorm, Ketheric's daughter. Care to explain that to me?
Her breath catches. You notice a barely perceptible shudder run through her body.
An unfortunate coincidence. I hope never to meet the wicked man who hemorrhaged shadows over this peaceful village.
Uh-huh. Well, regardless, apparently her name is Night Song. I haven't gotten any other name outside of that. She is an immortal that Ketheric had trapped within the Shadowfell. Somehow.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
Uh-huh.
Quick march.
Whoops.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, well, before we get started, let's go ahead and level up. While I am thinking about it. Celestial Pulse Wave. Forging a 30-foot cone, choosing either to push or pull out all targets and objects within its path. Each target in the area must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 66 force on a failed, or half as much on a success. Creatures that fail the save are either pulled 17 feet towards you or pushed 17 feet away, based on your choice. Magical cleaving attack, that's weapon damage plus an additional 3 to 18 force damage to all creatures that failed to save. I'm thinking Pulse Wave. Hey, I have straight up immunity to necrotic and radiant damage now. That's awesome. How are my stats, real quick? Strength and dex are at 20. You know what? Let's go ahead and take the tough feat. Alright, any particular... Hang on, first of all, let's check your spells, see anything. Blade, barrier, heal. Ooh, harm. I forgot about harm. Hero's Feast, planar ally, create undead, lesser regeneration, true seeing. Interesting. I think I'm gonna go ahead and drop daylight, and I'm gonna take harm instead. Reduce the target's maximum hit points, but never below 1. Okay, that I can live with that. That will set some entities up to be dead. All right, feats. Is there anything I really want to give you? I mean, the tough feat would be nice. Wisdom's 20. You know what? Let's go ahead and give you... Hang on. Where's Shield Master? Is there Shield Master? +2 bonus to saving throws while wielding a shield. If a spell forces you to make a dexterity saving throw, you can use a reaction to shield yourself and diminish the effect's damage. On a failed saving throw, you take only half damage. On a successful one, you don't take any damage. Why, yes, I think I will. I almost completely forgot about Shield Master. Gonna keep you at Eagle because why? Because of course I am. Warcaster. No, Warcaster. You're not a caster, so you don't have to worry about that. Skilled, Sharpshooter, Sentinel, Mobile, Tough, Durable. Well, let's give you the Tough feat. Fates. Weapon Master, Shield Master, Sentinel, Reformer, Resilience. Let's give you Mage Slayer, because why not? Alright, now you get a feat. Sentinel, Sharpshooter. You know what, let's go ahead and give you Sharpshooter while I'm thinking about it, because that will give you... It'll give you better stuff with your bow, because I'm constantly having to use you as a ranged combatant for reasons beyond my comprehension. Alright, you get level 6 spells. Sunbeam. Ball of Ice. Otto's Irresistible Dance. Autoluke's Freezing Sphere. Globe of Invulnerability. Flesh to Stone. Eye Bite. Yes, we are taking Disintegrate. Create Undead. Circle of Death. Chain Lightning. Arcane Gate. Anything down here? Fissure. Sunder the Earth, knocking creatures prone with 8d8 force. Elemental Investiture. Embody yourself with an element of your choice, gaining immunities and resistances and other elemental abilities. Psychic Crush. Tensor's Transformation. Transform yourself into the perfect with access to Shape Changer. Gain a bonus effect. Movement speed increases. Okay. The condition ends. Pass a DC 15 Constitution check or become lethargic. For 100 turns. Jeez. And True Seeing. Let's give you Chain Lightning for free. I'll grab Globe of Invulnerability with other fun stuff. Spell Sniper, Warcaster, Tough. Lucky, Durable, maybe? Charger, Athlete, Actor. Let's beef your hit points and give you Tough. Mystic Arcanum. Select one of your level 6 spells. Once per long rest, you can cast that spell without expending a spell slot. Awesome! Eye Bite. Flesh to Stone. Create Undead. Conjure Fey. Psychic Crush. True Seeing. I'm thinking either Circle of Death or Psychic Crush. Let's see what spells you get first and foremost. Bone of Cold. Monster. What's up, Rusty? How are you? Dance Macabre. Enervation. Turn by activating and regaining hit points equal to half the damage dealt. I'm okay, Rusty. I'm currently debating about what level 6 spell I'm going to give Will here. It's a debate between Circle of Death and Psychic Crush, if I'm being entirely honest. What do you think, Rusty? What are the pros and cons of the two? Circle of Death is an AoE. It does 8d6 necrotic damage. Around a creature, devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. It's a con save. Doesn't say for how long that lasts. Recharge once per long rest. Devastate. Okay, that's a once-off AoE thing, similar to like Fireball, but with necrotic. And Psychic Crush is single target and just a whole hell lot of psychic damage. Psychic Crush can't move or oh, it also debilitates. Like, a lot. On save, targets still take half damage. Or do I want to really... Or do I want to take away turns? Hit lots of people or take away a turn? What spells do you got right now? Flame Strike, Counterspell, Fireball, Shatter, Psionic Blast, Web of Fire, Psychic Lance, Immolation, Far Step, Scorching Ray. Pretty sure you also have Eldritch Blast. How often do you get mobbed? I mean, typically speaking, you tend to get mobbed pretty often in this game. That said, he's got plenty of AoE already. Tell you what, let's take a look at Will's spell list real quick. Blade Ward, Hex, Single Target Guidance, Haste, Web of Fire, that can be either AoE or single target. Psychic Lance, that's a single target. Immolation, that's... Okay, that's a tiny AoE, but it's an AoE. Eldritch Blast, that's a up to 3, either single target or up to 3 creatures. Vicious Mockery, that's a single target. Fireball, that's an AoE. Ray of Sickness, that's a single target. Slow, that's up to 6 creatures. Far Step, Thorn Whip, single target, single target, single target. Animate Dead, which I never frickin' actually do. Silence, that's an AoE. Flame Strike, that's an AoE. Call Lightning, that's an AoE. Scorching Ray, that's up to 6 targets. AoE, AoE. Chromatic Orb, that's a single target. Man, I wish this game had Chaos Bolt. Green Flame Blade, that's a single target. So honestly, he's actually pretty balanced, all things considered, as far as AoE versus... What's the damage compare of the spells to their respective counterparts? Circle of Death is 8d6 necrotic to everything within range. And Psychic Crush is 12d6 psychic. Honestly, I'm more tempted to take Psychic Crush over Circle of Death. Because psychic damage is a hell of a lot more... well, actually, that's not... Based on the spell's description of Circle of Death, it's basically like a one-off AoE similar to Fireball, but instead of fire, it's necrotic, and instead of, I believe, let me check Fireball. Oh, geez, Fireball does so much. So much now. Good lord. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking Psychic Crush. Rusty. Right. We'll go ahead and grab... Let's grab Hellish Rebuke. Seems like a good idea for him at this point. He's gonna get attacked plenty often now. Sure, he's still gonna be mostly in the back line, but that's not exactly gonna change much. My math is right. 8d6 is a max of 48 HP per enemy. 12d6 does 72 to 1. The choice is yours. I'm just weighing all options. Both sound good. I'm thinking Psychic Crush in this particular case, because I already have effectively a Fireball spell as it is. I already have Fireball, which does 10d6 rather than 8. So yeah, 8 to 48 or 12 to 72. Feats. Anything else? Sentinel, Savage Attacker, Resilience. Ability saving throw. You already have the tough feat. You have durable? You do not have durable. Charisma's maxed out. Yeah, let's give you durable. Durable's always helpful. Oh boy, here we go. Anything more fun you want to go with? No, you do not have anything more fun. Except for Blinding Smite. Let's get rid of this, give you Blinding Smite, and... Concentration. How long does that last? Time. Warden of Vitality. That's a 10-turn thing, not Constitution. Not Concentration. Spirit Shroud. Radiant, Necrotic, or Cold. Magic Weapon. Let's drop Ceremony, give you Searing Smite. Compel Dual Command, Shield of Faith, Protection from Evil and Good. Let's drop this and give you Elemental Weapon. I'm going to have so... I'm going to have so many spells the moment they get Fireball. That's all they use. Yeah. Well, if they didn't make Fireball so freaking overpowered, then why the frick would they... Why the frick would they expect us to use anything else? Let's bump your charisma so that your spell casting does better. And we'll call it good. Halsin! Oh boy, you get level 6 spells too. All nearby members into tiny clouds of mist to avoid attacks. You become resistant to non-magical damage. And become tiny in size. While transformed, you won't be able to attack, cast spells, or talk. Okay. Let's drop Ice Knife, give you Sunbeam. We'll drop Flame Blade. And give you Maelstrom, because why not? Other than that, you should be pretty much set up. Trying to remember, have you ever played any Final Fantasy? I have played Final Fantasy VII Remake. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's literally the only Final Fantasy game I've ever played, unfortunately. I have played games similar to Final Fantasy, but I have not actually played Final Fantasy. Let's give you alert. I don't know why I haven't given you alert already. Yeah, let's give you alert. And that is everybody. Okay, then. Level 5. Okay.
No time to rest.
How's everybody on spells? Okay.
Let's march.
You have 3 rage charges. You still have some luck.
Assume nothing.
You only have 3 points. Okay.
I applaud your taste.
Okay.
Sharp as ever.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes?
I'm debating about whether or not I want to take a long rest or a short rest.
At the ready.
You know what? Let's take a short rest.
We go then.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. With haste.
Oh, wow. Let's head over to Wraithwin. Hey, FF7R is a good game. Yes, it is. I agree. It is a very good game. Now, if only the story wasn't convoluted as hell. Holy fire. Oh boy. Dang. They really went at it. I will take that.
What's hiding here?
Rubber Callie. Rise guard.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look. Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Well, stop standing in the holy fire.
Unshackled from shadows. She will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Well, move in, secure the ground floor first, and cut off all the exits.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the general himself. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off.
The word is given. That said, Jaheira, why don't you join me?
I'm touched, but I'm already spoken for.
Fair enough. So be it. See you on the other side.
Godspeed. You seem to be their chosen champion after all, against the false absolute. At the ready, harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last. Once more to save Baldur's Gate.
Oh boy, I really need to get rid of stuff. Add to wares, add to wares, add to wares. Please tell me that there is somebody. There you are.
Something's on my mind.
Shadow to shadow. Soon the final reckoning.
It's a grim but the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Indeed I do. First and foremost, however, I need to get rid of all of this stuff. Let's see what you've got. Anything that I actively want? Not really, actually. Yep, I've pretty much gotten everything out of you that I want. Really. So, I will take all of the arrows. be it, I think. Yep, alright. There we go.
Lady, light away.
Alright, let's do this.
We wash our weapons in absolute blood.
I like this bloodlust look on you. Whew. Very flattering.
Even now, at the cusp, you waste your breath on prattle.
You dare show yourself here after all you've done? You have betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what? These harpers. Moonrise will be their tomb, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute.
I will never serve the Absolute again, Zrel. And I will take your prattling tongue as a reminder of this moment.
Oh, Zarel. I've looked forward to killing you since the moment we've met. Uh-oh. Hey. Uh-oh. Check to make sure that the stream is still going. Okay, it is still going. We're good. Just a momentary hiccup. Hopefully we won't have that issue happen a second time. Okay then. Tetsuya Nomura does love to keep his fans guessing. That's a way to put it, I'm sure.
You hid it well. I thought you'd be another notch on my bedpost, but instead I'll make a trophy of your bones. Boys, make this traitor bleed.
Whoa.
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Have to keep pushing.
Yeah, if you would please all join me, that would be wonderful. Hello. Okay. Okay, good to know. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. All right. Let's head right over here. Not Pulse Wave. Not that one. This one. Please kill everything. Okay, that is not killing everything. Oh, that's not good, actually. Okay, then.
Let's have some courage. Be quick.
44 with advantage. Holy hell. Okay, we're gonna hold off on you.
I am death. No time to waste.
Okay. Let's hit you with this wonderful thing. Die, please. Much better. Do it again. All right. 2 down. Oh, hey, and... Oh, for the love of all that is holy.
Where do I go from here?
All right, Karlak. It's go time. Under their noses.
Excellent. That clears out the first group. Kind of.
Another fight. Let's go.
There we go.
You'll be stronger than ever.
This is my time. Coming through.
Alright, first and foremost, we're gonna do that. Then we are going to far step right up over here. Sup! You. You. And you. Can all fall to the ground. Thank you very much. You know, I never even thought to come look up in the rafters. I'm gonna have to do that once we get done with this. Then we will give ourselves fiendish resilience to... Let's go psychic.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Excellent.
Unleash me.
And Thara, if you would please be so kind
A
as to...
bold maneuver.
Holy crap. Misty Step, where can you get? Oh, awesome. Sup. Oh, I should have teleported over to freaking Zarel. Alright, we're gonna hold off on you for real quick.
Whatever may come, I stand ready. There.
Ha 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 ha. A nearby true soul. Well, that's annoying. Adapt, acolyte, acolyte. Where is this one? Oh. Good to know. And we will make you into a... Let's go Sabretooth. Excellent.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
On your command.
And Thara, can you reach... There we go. Yes, you can, but you have... Excellent. Smiter, please. Damn, they're still hostile to me.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Yeah, I gave her white. Alright, next
Allow
up.
me to demonstrate.
Gale.
On my way.
Let's get a far step out of you as well. Do. Now, 3 beams, shatter, mage hand, eldritch blast, storm sphere. Let's go, magic missile. Well, crap.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay, then. Cyan for Gale of Waterdeep. What was that rapid fire shot and how does one learn this power? Which one were you talking about? There was a lot of rapid fire shots that have been done today. That have been done in the past 5 minutes. Now, if you're talking about Magic Missile, that's a completely different situation. Divine Intervention, Sunbeam. No, you cannot. Misty Step over there. Okay. Let's Misty Step you over here. Seeming. The 3-shot you did on the rafters. Oh, that was Eldritch Blast, and you get that for being a, I want to say 10th level warlock. Dagnabbit, I should have long rested. Oh well. Take a flame strike. Alright, that one's dead. This one's still up.
Time to push my luck again.
Thank you.
There's blood in the air.
Astarion, can you, for the love of all that is holy, kill something that would be helpful? You cannot. Okay then. Wait, hold up. I forgot that you can cunning action dash. I don't know why. Here we go. Maybe. Nope, not enough movement. Okay, so you can hit that guy. Okay, that's just a slight bit annoying. Fine, just take an arrow. Okay, I was not expecting you to kill him. I will be entirely honest.
No choice but to keep going.
Okay, you've already got everything. Alright then. Alright, here we go.
I'll smear your entrails on these walls in her name.
Okay, first of all, you're gonna take a psychic backlash, and you are gonna counterspell. Thank you. I'm sorry, what now? I forgot she was a druid. Oh, that was Eldritch Blast? Cool, yes. Hunger of Hadar. Was really hoping to save that, but whatever. Ow! That one has to run. means the rest of these guys have to run as well.
Can't believe you betrayed the Absolute. Idiot!
Miss! Miss! Great.